Hey y'all, today is Saturday and I wanted to try the banana chocolate mug cake in the microwave that has no flour in it. It does call for agave syrup. I don't have any agave syrup, but it said you can replace it with honey. Um, I think I might have enough honey. It does say to add more honey if you are using honey. But as you can see, my honey is almost gone and it's turning to sugar. But I think it might be okay. If not, I did have this Lakanto maple flavored. I've used it on my pancakes. I've used it on the protein balls that I've made too. I can use some of that if I think I need to. But it seems like it's really simple. I'm really excited to try it, but I'm kind of nervous too because one time I did make the infamous black bean burritos, black bean brownies, and they were absolutely terrible. Terrible. I can't believe I fell for such a thing. So I'm hoping I'm not falling for such a thing again. But it did say to use one banana, which I've already mashed my banana up. 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I'm just using the Great Value brand. It seems like a lot, but I'm going to follow the directions as much as possible. It says 1 egg. What's that, big guy? And it says to use almond extract, but if you don't have almond extract, you can use vanilla. I'm using my imitation vanilla again because I don't have any of the real stuff. And it does say 1/4 a teaspoon. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm just going to use a half of it. a half of the 1/2 teaspoon. That's probably too much, but it's okay. It's all right. And then 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon of the agave syrup. Let's see what I can do with what I've got here. Let's see. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. Let me try to figure this out in my head. And it's probably sweet enough, I'm gonna say, because of the banana in it. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have a spoon right handy. I always think I have everything together, and then I don't. And I like to clean as I go, so sorry about that. Mix it all together. Put the lid back on the honey. This is honey from a local Texas honey from Kelly's Honey. It always says for allergies, and I read this a long time ago, to use honey that's local to your area. So I always try to get the Kelly's Honey right there, and generally it needs to be the raw, unfiltered honey if you're going to be doing it for allergies. Well, it smells good. I don't think it's going to taste bad like the black bean burritos or burritos. Because black beans belong in burritos, not brownies. That keeps playing back in my mind how terrible it was. I don't think it's going to taste bad. But I'm not sure. I hope I got this banana smashed well enough. Maybe I should have put the banana in the blender, but I was being lazy and that's something else to have to clean up, and I didn't want to do that. So there's that. hope I got it smashed. I mean, it kind of looks like melted chocolate ice cream. Rocky Road. A bigger mug, and that looks like quite a bit in there. And it says to spray your cup. Oops. Really well. I'm using, this is some coconut flour that I picked up from Dollar Tree. Oops. Knock everything down, don't you? Okay. Get my arms situated. It still gives me fits from when I fell. I fell in September last year. I fell in the bathtub. And I landed really bad on my arm. Thought I had that up there. I was making tortillas earlier. Recipe, and it says you can put whipping cream on top of it if you like. I don't have any whipping cream, so I'm not going to be putting whipping cream on top of it, but in the try-on hauls, I didn't have a lot of clothes to begin with. Oh, it's so runny. I think it needs to go longer. I didn't have a lot of clothes to begin with. And so now that I've kind of started building up a little bit more of a wardrobe, which isn't even so, still not that big, I need to buy more clothes that fit me better than what I have. So I'm still trying to build up my wardrobe, essentially is what I'm trying to say. Really wet on top. Oh, it's still wet. Is it supposed to be wet? Oh, got it. Let's try another 30 minutes. See, it's still wet right on the center top of it. Probably cooking the rest of it to death. And there's Ramsey stalking me so he can get a bite. He's not gonna get a bite of this. Okay, I'm gonna get something to pull this out. I've had a tendency to burn myself because of the neuropathy. I don't feel how hot something is, and so I'll pick it up, and it takes it a minute. It takes it a little bit longer for it to go from my brain to my nerves that it's hot, and so I have burnt myself to like 52nd degree burns on my hands. So try to be really, really careful to not do that. I think it might be done. I'm gonna let it sit and cool for a minute because I know it's really, really hot, and then I'll check back with you here in just a minute. Okay, I've let it cool a little bit. I'm still so afraid to touch the cup. It does, I don't know if you can see inside, it does look like cake. It's springy. Let's see if I can show y'all. Let me put it closer here. There we go. It's springy like cake, see? It bounces. It kind of appears to be cake. Very interesting. Thank you. It's like cake. It's like cake. I do think that next time, if I ever make it again, which I know I will, it tastes just like cake. I won't use as much of the cocoa. It's a little bit too strong for me. But other than that, it looks like cake. I can't believe it. Wait until Brandon gets home. Well, just wait until he gets home and I make him some of this. He's gonna be amazed. The big test, which Brandon's okay because Brandon tries to be healthy. So does Rocky. He does too, but he's a sweet guy. And that's gonna be the big test is when I try it on him. So, but I'm shocked. I'm shocked. It's like I did need to smash my banana a little bit better, but next time maybe I'll put it in the blender since this worked so good this time. I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, welcome back to my kitchen. It's Saturday and we are going to try the chocolate cake in the microwave with no flour. We're gonna try it again because that was just way too much cocoa powder for me. It wasn't, it was okay. It was just too strong, way too strong. So we're gonna try it again. I did already mash my banana up in the food processor, and I'm gonna add my egg because the recipe said 1 cup of mashed banana, and I have frozen bananas, so I just measured out a cup of banana. And it said 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. It's just, it was so strong. So, we're gonna try it again. And I think I just used the spoon that I wanted to use for my cocoa powder. Oh well. I'm not even getting a measuring spoon out, so I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. Banana cocoa powder. It's 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna say 1 teaspoon. Let's see what that looks like. It was just so strong. But it did make cake. It was cake. Had the same texture as cake. Was just so strong. Okay, maybe I'll put 1 more spoon. Oh, I'm so afraid to do any. Okay, 1 more spoon. So these are about equivalent to a teaspoon. That's what I'm using, so. Because I haven't ran my dishwasher yet, and my spoon that I used yesterday is in the dishwasher. So that's really the reason why. And I think that that looks chocolatey enough to me. Okay. 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. It says you can use almond extract or vanilla. I guess you could use whatever you wanted. This is trial and error, so. And then a teaspoon of honey, and I still have my honey here that's turning into sugar, but I'm gonna use it. Okay, let's see if I can get some more out. I don't know, it just says a teaspoon, so I don't need a lot of it. raw unfiltered honey, it turns to sugar pretty quickly. I don't know. Okay, I have already sprayed. I'm going to use a bowl this time instead of the mug. I think it might cook better in the bowl. Oh, that blender didn't mash up my banana. I see a big chunky one right there. But I'm going to use a bowl. I think it'll cook better in a bowl than in a mug. We'll see. Oops, how that comes out. Well, that was a piece of honey. Oh well. Really? Get in there and mix up. Golly. Okay. Oh. So I was just grabbing a sprayer to rinse that bowl out, and I sprayed myself. Okay. There's what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. Okay. Fingers crossed. I see it about 1.5 minutes. Okay. Let me get a toothpick out. Check it. Don't burn yourself. So no, it's wet on the inside. We'll try 30 more minutes. Okay. Okay. Let's check it again. I'll put both of them on this time. Okay, I think it's done this time. I'm gonna let it cool off, and then I'll come back and we'll try it. So far, it does look like cake. It does look like it. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna let it cool off, and then, woo, I'm dropping you. I'll come back and we'll try it. It's got a cake-like texture. I don't know if you can see it. It's a cake-like texture. It's still hot. This is where I start to question the insanity. Okay. I still see some chunks of banana. I think there's still some tweaking that needs to be done. Interesting. Okay. I think it needed a little bit more honey. It's not very sweet. So I think I probably did. I don't know if I had a whole teaspoon left. I think I did have a whole teaspoon left of honey, but it could use a little bit more sweetness. The texture, although somewhat cakey, it feels somewhat eggy. Not taste-wise, just the texture. It is a cross between eggy and cake-like, but it is good. I just think it needs some more sweetness to it, but it's a work in progress. We'll get it, just like the jelly. we'll perfect it eventually, I hope. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Good morning, y'all. It's Monday morning, and I wanted to share a couple of things with y'all. I picked up my youngest some tennis shoes from Shein, and they are wonderful. I wanted to share those with you, and this blow dryer that is very questionable. Actually, the blow dryer is absolutely worthless, in my opinion. Okay, the first thing is sorry, I'm sitting on my bed, is this hair dryer. I recently went to Georgia and I left my hair dryer there, and I thought, oh, that's okay. I'll just pick up another one. And I found this one on Shein for a really relatively cheaper price, and it did come with one attachment. I don't know where it is, but it does, I think, yeah, it does fold. So it's like a travel size blow dryer. However, what I have found is it doesn't put out like a heat. Um, there is a switch where you can push high or low or high, and then the bottom is off. However, it puts out no heat at all. So that was a bummer, but it's fine. I really shouldn't be using the blow dryer on my hair anyway, but um it'd be fine. I'll just let my hair dry naturally and then curl it. Okay, the next thing is recently y'all saw, if you saw my Walmart haul, I picked up my youngest a pair of shoes. He does wear a size 13 wide width, so it's really difficult to find shoes for him. But they were on the heavier side, and they didn't lace up. So they were tight. There was no way to loosen them or anything like that. He says they're fine, but I found these on Shein, and it says fashion across the side of it there, and they do tie up, so you can loosen it or tighten it however you want. And this is a size 13. A wide width, there wasn't any choice for a wide width, but I think because this is a fabric flexible outing cover, that it'll be okay. The thing that I noticed most about these shoes is they're incredibly lightweight. I mean, it's like picking up a feather. There's hardly any weight to them. The bottom, the sole looks pretty good. It looks like it's got a good traction on it. The inside, I haven't looked on the inside, so I'm not sure. Can't really tell, can you? It doesn't feel like it's memory foam, but it doesn't feel bad either. And for the price that I picked these up, he can get some insole and put in there. I mean, they weren't that much at all. But I really hope he does like these tennis shoes. And now this is a European size. I don't remember what size it was, but it was a size 13. They didn't have size 13 available in every style, but they did have a few styles available in size 13 for men. But I hope he really likes them, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, since the Barbie movie came out and we're getting into fall and everybody's getting into the Halloween spirit, I have some Barbies that I think I'm going to set out on my dresser. They're all three. Well, this one is Halloween. I've never taken these out of the box. She is Halloween. And this one is a Halloween Barbie. This one is more of a masquerade Barbie, but she reminds me of Halloween anyway. So I'm going to put all three of these out on my shelf for my birthday, because Halloween is my birthday. So I'm really excited about Halloween coming out, and I'm going to display my Barbies on my shelf that I just recently painted. I don't have the handles on it yet because I'm going to get skeleton key handles to put on there. So I just left them off. But I think it turned out really pretty. Don't mind my water bottle there. But I think it turned out really, really nice. I really like it. And then I did paint this dresser, but I didn't paint the inside. And the reason was I was wanting to have enough paint to paint the jewelry box. So the jury's still out on that. I probably will end up painting it because it's going to drive me nuts. Mainly because this is an antique dresser and it's really difficult for these two drawers to shut completely. So I probably will end up painting that because it's going to drive me insane. And then I don't know if you can see it, the same thing with this nightstand. I left the handles off because I want to get skeleton key handles for this nightstand as well. But I think it turned out, there, move that so it looks a little better there. I think it turned out really nice. I'm going to display the Barbies on the very top shelf. I think it'll look good. Stay tuned for that. Well, I'm not going to put the Barbies up there because I can't reach. And I'm going to have my son put them up there when he gets here. So, good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday weigh-in, and I wanted to update y'all on the Berberine and cinnamon. I have continued taking that, and this week I was down -2 pounds. Yay! But I wanted to update y'all on the last month because I've been on the Berberine for about a month now. And during that time, I've lost a total of 6 pounds. So I'd say that the Berberine is helping. I also take the Berberine with the cinnamon in it as well. So, but I would say that it is helping. It's not as good as the Trulicity. I do still have the munchies. They're just not as strong as they were. So I just had to remind myself to watch my calorie intake, the carb intake, and no sugar. Everything I've got is sugar free. I didn't have a Dr. Pepper this week. So, and my blood sugars have been running around 120. Not great for me. I would rather it be a little bit longer, but it's better than the 180s. But I wanted to update y'all on the Berberine. Don't do what I'm doing. This is my journey. Make sure you check with your doctor first, because I'm not a doctor, but make sure you check with your doctor first to make sure that it is a healthy option for you and what route you should go. I do like the Trulicity better. The Trulicity made where I didn't want to snack ever. I didn't even think about snacking. With the Berberine, I still have to be conscious about it. I don't always want to snack, and I always call it my boredom snacks because that's when I most want to snack, is when I'm bored. So, and my son hasn't been here this week, and so I've been really bored. But I've been keeping busy. I've been painting. I'm really excited about that. I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to like it because my dresser has always been white. And you know, it's an antique dresser, so I don't want nothing bad to happen to it. So, but it does, I am happy with it. It looks very nice. I do like the color that I painted it. But I hope everybody's having a great day and staying healthy and staying safe. I am going to say that cake shouldn't be made without flour. I think that's just the bottom line. It has to have some kind of flour in it. The ones that I did this week were a total flop. That it wasn't cake, and it wasn't. Well, I'll take that back. The first chocolate cake was more cake-like. It was, but the I need to hydrate. The cocoa powder in it was so overbearing to me. It might not have been to somebody else, but it was so overbearing. And when I added less cocoa powder, then it was more cake-like. So I'll keep working on that. Maybe I'll figure some system out, or some formulation. But I hope everybody is having a great week and a great day. And if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, so you hit the subscription button and the bell notification, so you can be notified when I do upload a new video. I do like to do fashion hauls and product reviews on Fridays, and on Wednesdays you can follow along on my health journey where I'm vlogging. I would like to think of something else to do for a Monday, but I'm not sure if I would be able to get it out there in time, because I'm just a little slow. That's all it is. I'm a little slower than normal, but everybody stay safe and have a great week. Mwah. Day 40 complete.
If you made it this far, give me a bat emoji in the comments.